How did this take me 130 hours to beat? I only knew one thing about Baldur's Gate 3 before deciding to buy it. I knew that it was a giant-ass 100+ hour story that is heavily inspired by Dungeons & Dragons. With me, being a nerd and a loser, I looked at Metacritic, saw the 97%, at the time anyway, and thought, why not? Little did I know, I would develop a goddamn addiction. Baldur's Gate 3 is the result of what happens when a studio actually cares about their game. They look at the smallest goddamn details and try to make something out of them. The story that unfolds can go in several different ways based on the player's actions. In fact, I would argue that's the best part. The player is free to kill pretty much and do whatever they want. That one goblin is annoying you? Kick his ass, the devs won't care. Apparently the game has over 2 million words in it. And that doesn't shock me at all. Of course, it's not like every single line is a banger or anything, but I'm surprised how much I cared about my companions by the end of the game. I thought lae'zel was kind of annoying when I first saved her, but she ended up being a great character. I thought Gale was just some kind of weird loser wizard guy, but he's apparently a Giga Chad. I didn't mind the fact that Karlach was going to blow up and die a horrible pain later on, but when I actually got there and it happened, I was kind of sad. Then there's Shadowheart, the companion. Larian did everything they could to make this character lovable, and it worked on me, damn it. I'm one of those people that don't really like longer games as much as I used to. I like to play something like Pikmin. Pikmin only takes a couple hours to beat, and the fun of Pikmin is getting the most out of your strategies and seeing your overall time go down. So when someone like me says that Baldur's Gate 3 somehow managed to keep my attention for most of its 130 hours, you know it's some good shit. The story is well written and the characters are fun, yeah, but this wouldn't mean jack shit if the gameplay isn't good too. The 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons is just so brilliantly blended with the combat, keeping track of what level spells you can use, thinking of when to use your superiority dies, thinking of how to cheese the game like you could in a real D&D campaign. It's all just done so well here. Trying to deck your character out just the way you want them, trying to find a nice blend in your party, looking at every nook and cranny for powerful weapons, armor, and other goodies. Taking a long rest can also trigger events that will further push the story. It's just a lot of fun, man. The gameplay loop is just so goddamn addicting. And listen, I'm not gonna act like it's perfect. The inventory is a little clusterfuck, the performance takes a nosedive, especially in Act 3. The characters will sometimes split up on the map, and there are some stories, like Karlach's, that could have been fleshed out a bit more. These complaints are valid, but it's certainly not enough for me to drag this game down a significant amount. I'm thinking maybe a 7 out of 7 is in order here. I loved it so much, I'm thinking about throwing down $100 so I could probably display a physical copy in my collection. It would also ensure that if we ever hit a point, oh fuck, all the internet is down around the world, then I can still play this game somehow in the future. However, if we actually hit that point, I think there will be more issues on my mind then. Can I play Baldur's Gate 3 now? Even after spending 130 hours on my first run, even though my backlog grows more and more by the day, I almost want to pick this up again with a new character and just play it all over again. Maybe make some different decisions this time and see how that story would play out. It really is just that good.